YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And guys, don't forget to like my TikTok, go to my Facebook page, go to my Twitter, and also hit me up for any questions at fantasygoodesports@gmail.com. Thank you again, guys, for checking in to Fantasy Good Sports, and it's your boy TD, and we're doing the top 10 tight ends going into your 2020 season. Yes, I said it, your top 10 tight ends. So, guys, we all know that mostly in your fantasy leagues, you only playing one tight end. In some leagues, you play even one quarterback. So I believe these positions are important. So I believe either streaming or getting a great tight end is how you do it. If you decide to wait and just stream for the year, that's fine because you bail counted other positions. But if you do decide to get a tight end, that's fine too because you can win with that. You have a great tight end that's scoring 15 to 20 points a game. So guys, I'm gonna give you my top 10 tight ends. So let's get started. So my number 10 tight end, guys, is Chris Herndon. Now, why am I putting Chris Herndon from the Jets at my number 10 spot? I'm putting Chris Herndon in there because who else do they have to throw to other than rookie wide receivers that may not or may be hurt? So Chris Herndon and James Crowder are the only trustworthy targets on that team. Chris Herndon is a great tight end as in route running. Right, he's not like a tight end that can do it all in the NFL. But far as in the passing game, he's really good, especially last year before he got hurt. So he's kind of like a receiver in the passing game at the tight end. He can run in the slot. So I believe Chris Herndon is a great tight end for you as in the top 10. He's my number 10 tight end. So guys, let's go down to my number 9 guy. My number 9 is Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki, coming out of Penn State, guys, was one of the best athletic tight ends of all time. I'm talking about Gronk, all those guys. Aaron Hernandez, as I said his name, forgive me. But Mike Gesicki had elite speed for a tight end, elite jumping ability, and he was strong. So guys, he's been a project, but this is his year. If you watch him the last 4 games of the season from 2019, he was growing. He was getting better every game. He had some good games. And I believe with Ron Fitzpatrick being more affiliated with the offense, it's going to be more targets for Mike Gesicki. So I believe Preston Williams is good. I believe Devontae Parker is good. But Gesicki is the number 1 tight end there. So watch him around the red zone. Any guys that's big like that and can jump, they use him in the red zone targets. So that's why I like Mike Gesicki. Okay, going with my number 8 tight end, guys, is Hunter Henry. Now, you have Tyrod Taylor at the Los Angeles Chargers. What did he do when he was at Buffalo with Charles Clay? Charles Clay had good years. Charles Clay got money off of playing with Tyrod when he went to another team. So I believe that Hunter Henry will have a lot of targets. I don't know if Keenan Allen's going to have the rapport with Tyrod that I think he's going to have. I know he's going to form it with Hunter Henry. He's a big target. He's a good route runner. He just has to stay healthy. He hasn't been healthy for the last couple of years. So if he can get healthy and play 16 games, then it may make you feel more comfortable with putting him in your lineups. So guys, but I do believe he could have a solid season as a tight end. He's my number 8. So let's get started with my number 7 guy, Darren Waller. Now, a lot of people he's falling, but I'm like, look what he did last year. He was their go-to guy. Now, they got some weapons, but they just going to phase him out of the game? No way. He's a tight end, guys. He's going to keep getting the consistent targets that he's been getting. It may go down just a little bit, but his points should still be around the same. I would not fade this guy as much as he's being faded. I would actually, get him with at the late ADP that he's being at and get value for that pick. So I love Darren Waller for his ADP this year. And guys, so let's get on to my number 6 guy. And my number 6 guy is Zach Ertz. Now, why do I got Zach Ertz at 6? I got Zach Ertz at 6 because I believe that his targets is going to start to deplete. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of Dallas Goedert. I believe that they're gonna use a lot of double tight end packages. So that's some of his targets, maybe 30 to 40 targets is going to go to Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is really good. He had a couple good games when Zach Ertz went out, and Zach Ertz started off real slow last year. So I just got him at 6. I could be wrong. He might not even be a top 10. But I just put him at 6 because he knows the offense. Him and Carson has a good rapport, so yeah, I had to put him at number 6, guys. I just believe that he still should be solid in his offense, but I wouldn't put him at top 3 anymore as a tight end. So moving on to my number 5 guy, and this is one of my biggest guys this year. I love this guy. It's Jonnu Smith. Now I was always wondering why wasn't the Titans using him. I know Delanie Walker was good, but I'm like, he was getting hurt, and then when he would get hurt, they still wouldn't use Jonnu Smith. So I'm like, what is going on? All of a sudden, like kind of at the end of the season, they started going to Jonnu, and he started killing in the end zone. Like Ron Tannehill threw a ball to him one time. He caught it with his backside right arm, one-handed, and fell barely in the end zone for a touchdown. I'm like, when I seen that, I was like, okay. And this guy was like, it was like a 38-inch vertical the way he jumped. I'm like, why you're not using him? So Delanie is gone this year. Jonnu Smith is the number 1 tight end. I gotta put him at number 5, guys, because his athletic ability, period, is an elite for a tight end. So they have no other choice than to go to him. It's only gonna be AJ Brown and him. Corey Davis will be sprinkled in there, but I just love Jonnu Smith and AJ Brown out of their offense. So guys, going on to my number 4 guy, which is another guy that I think is gonna have a boom season. It's Evan Ingram. Now, look at the offensive coordinator, Jason Garrett from Dallas Cowboys. He was fired this year. Well, I wouldn't say fired. They gave him a giveaway package, but that's neither here nor there. But he went to the Giants. Who was our number 1 target while Jason Garrett was there for the Cowboys, which that's my team again. So that's neither here nor there. But it was Jason Witten. So when he come over here to the Giants, what do you think he's gonna do? Evan Ingram. That's why they hire him. They like, we need to get the best out of Ingram, and we need to be able to get the best out of Saquon. What did he do? He got the best out of Ezekiel Elliott at Dallas. He got the best out of Jason Witten at Dallas. So that's why they hired him. So I believe that Evan Ingram is going to be, they're going to throw a lot of targets at him, guys. Got a young quarterback. Easy for your tight end to find your tight end when you get pressured. I believe Evan Ingram could have a monster year. He could finish at number 1, but I didn't have him in my number 1 spot. I just believe that he has the opportunity to. So guys, going on to my number 3, it's Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is probably the number 1 receiver in this offense for the Baltimore Ravens. You've seen it last year. So if he can stay, more healthy, I think he'll have bigger games. So guys, I love Mark Andrews in his offense. He's the best receiver in this offense. Like the rest of the guys is kind of like big play and a little pepper here, but Mark Andrews is the guy that they trying to look for. Their main target, their best route runner. Okay, guys, going on to my number 2 guy, and y'all know this guy. This is Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs. Guys, you know what? He's been doing it for a while. He's probably on his way to the Hall of Fame. He's great. You got to put him at number 2. He might do the little regressions, but who cares? It's still Travis Kelce. He's going to perform as long as he stays healthy. Guys, so last but not least, the favorite tight end is George Kittle. Why do I have Kittle over Kelce? It's because Debo is hurt coming out of the season, and they have a lot of young receivers. So I believe that George Kittle, with his athletic ability, you can't deny his athletic ability. He's crazy athletic, strong as hell. I mean, he's a great guy. But George Kittle this year, he has no competition. E. Sanders is gone, Debo is hurt, and Brandon Ayuk, who knows when he's going to be ready. So I believe George Kittle is going to get all the targets in this offense for as who you want to target in the San Francisco offense for to be relevant in fantasy. So I love George Kittle. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my top 10, and like I say, I'm cutting edge with my top 10. So guys, thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Guys, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Have a blessed day.